Greetings, Noveans, and welcome to our 12th episode of Ask Aphelia, a NovaCorp Q&A where we answer your dual universe gameplay questions. Let's get right to them. Question 1. I've seen some scripts include custom sound effects. Are there any limitations to this? Can I make a jukebox or a radio?
There's not that many limitations to it. Actually, players have already made jukeboxes and radios. The only condition is that whoever's wanting to listen to the jukebox or radio would need to have the music files locally added to their game files. You can find more info about this on the forums.
Question 2. Will we see a system where we can sell protected Lua scripts?
This is a very good question, so I know how important it is for Lua players. Without going into too much details, we have already thought about it and established the specifics of such systems. We want to bring the possibility for players to trade the Lua scripts as well as construct territories, elements, or resources, in the form of an installation disk, for the example. This will take time, but it's something we want to do for the future.
Question 3. How many achievements have been unlocked in Dual Universe?
As of the end of July, close to 1,100,000 achievements were unlocked in the game. The most obtained ones are the Wealthy achievement, given 51,000 times, and the First Kilometer achievement, given 45,000 times. Amongst the rarest ones, we have two achievements I mentioned before: Golden Retriever, which is my favorite and was given 154 times, and Murderer, which is not my favorite and was unlocked 107 times.
Question 4. How do wrecks work and how many of them are out there?
So the wrecks kind of randomly generate a little bit like the asteroids do. And there are quite a few out there, I would say in the hundreds. And not all of them have been found by far. And there are new ones popping up all over the place, continuously.
Question 5. How is ore distributed on the planets? Are there veins or just hotspots? And can two rare resources overlap?
It is not impossible for two rare resources to overlap. There are indeed hotspots here and there of different types, and it goes per tile or territory, as you'd think. And you just have to look for it, really. There's no defined maximum that we have that we're going to really publish, so I can't tell you what is a good one and what is a bad one. You will just have to keep searching.
Question 6. With all the recent update news about schematics, how many are there in the game?
Before the schematics refund, there were almost 950,000 of them in the game. Most common ones being for pure carbon, pure silicon, aluminum, and iron, with between 13,000 and 11,000 each. Then we had the counter schematics, between 11 to 10,000 each, and several schematics for cannon ammunition, weapons, and paintings. Amongst the rarest schematics in the game, we had the ones for screens, canopies, plants, and furnitures.
Question 7. Is there any limit to how high I can build on planets?
There should now be a maximum limit of 1,000 meters above sea level where you can build. That might vary a little bit per planet, but I believe that is what we have currently. At least that's the case on Alioth, or it should be.
Question 8. Does game time still progress normally during a maintenance, or is everything paused?
It's a little bit of both. Game time does still progress. However, some industry systems are essentially paused. However, they all sort of run on a start and stop time. So anything that should finish multiple times during a maintenance may not do that during a maintenance. Everything else simply continues as per normal.
Question 9. How does the repair unit work? The element, not the tool.
So the repair unit actually generates what's called a diff between a former stored version of the construct, which is stored in the snapshot, and the current construct as it is at the present time when you start preparing it. And it will then try and replace all the elements in Honeycomb that are missing, or remove them if required, from the construct and return it to the snapshots state. It takes a bit of time and it takes a bit of resources to do it, and it replaces elements directly, but fundamentally that's how it works.
That's it for episode 12 of Ask Aphelia. Remember, the questions that you hear in this Q&A are actual gameplay questions submitted by Dual Universe players using the form in the description below. Until next time, Noveans, and we thank you for being part of our universe.